All right, so here he is on this night or any other. He's one of the best heavyweights in the world, the former champion Stipe Miocic. How about the wins list? Francis Ngannou Jr., Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, and he's looking to reel in another big one here tonight, DC.
And every one of those guys was him defending the championship, John. That goes to tell you the murderer's row that he had to go through to hold on to that UFC heavyweight championship. A phenomenal boxer, a phenomenal wrestler, great cardio, the new breed of heavyweights that has shot to the top of the world, Stipe Miocic.
Amazing to think where he was after his first UFC main event against Stefan Struve in 2012. Has been largely perfect ever since. All eyes on Stipe yet again here tonight. Stipe Miocic. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. Can't get worse. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete in. We're now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's Stipe Miocic back on the horse here tonight, and certainly has the wrestling chops if he wants to lean on those. But Stipe believed that this is going to be a kickboxing match here tonight. He believes he has the striking advantage both in terms of the speed and the power. And if he can get that lead foot on the outside, he believes it's going to be a long night here for his heavyweight opponent. All right, so as you expected, takedowns would come in bunches. He gets one there, and not much resistance from his boxing opponent.
He knew that the boxer was going to be more upright in his stance and understood that if he could get to the hips, he would be able to score and land these beautiful takedowns.
Aspinall's pass is denied. Making all these shots count. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He passes the half. Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Aspinall.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Back mount now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Aspinall. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's in the mount. Oh.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, side control now. Oh, he's got his back.
Make sure you got the hooks. Get those hooks in.
Well, you see all the grappling.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Oh!
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Aspinall.
Oh, he's advancing. Triangle choke getting very close. All he's got to do now is pass that on to the opposite side, pull down on the back of the head, and he'll get his opponent to tap.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Aspinall. Oh, well, he's got him softened up here. Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC. Ooh, what a punch.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Right on the button. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
And now he's got the back. Miocic gets back up. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, there's that patented leg kick.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Getting him on here. Big ground and pound. Got to be careful here.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Just like this. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head.
Oh, he's going to triangle slam.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Miocic. Put the guard beautifully there.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by the heavyweight Miocic.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Aspinall. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
he landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots, one big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. Nice punch to the head. Oh, that was beautiful. Good jab there by the champion. Big double leg, double change. Oh, nice.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some...
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Changing the position.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Stipe's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Beautiful ground and pounds. And now he's got his opponent cut.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, and transitions right into side control.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Aspinall is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe, deep breaths. Come on, come back to me here. Okay, get some water and listen. You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go, 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a single. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Miocic is in half guard. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Miocic going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Nice transition.
Aspinall's able to flatten him out. Really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Stipe's in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Aspinall's back in half guard.
Beautiful transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Spinning back fist is there. Aspinall gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Low kick lands flush. Aspinall gets the takedown. Could be big here.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fight.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Aspinall's got the full mount.
Great job landing from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aspinall.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and